Hello, welcome to Divinely Different Tarot. I'm Ashley Dawn, and today I'm doing a zodiac sign twin flame / soulmate messages. Pretty much it's just a quick reading. I pull their moonology. I use my tarot to see what's going on. Normally I like to get the twin flame message or the soulmate message. Something that they write, or I have these messages right here. And then I like to see the divine purpose between you and this person. And then get some angel advice, and I'd like to see the connection using a couple charms. So I actually started doing the reading. I didn't mean to, it just kind of really happened. But this is what I got started, and then I figured I might as well turn on the recording because it's starting to get good. Alright, so here's what's up. I actually pulled for Scorpio. That's a surprise. So I actually knew before you did this time. I'm excited about that. Anyways, so for Scorpio, so like I feel like you are kind of you're like holding yourself back, to be honest. You're holding yourself back because there is something that you are afraid of. That could be something that could be, it's like one moment. I'm trying to think of the right words because I don't want to sound like a jerk. It's like you know there's something that could be so beautiful, something so perfect for what you want. It's like something you've always wanted, right? And it's like a dream of yours. That's exactly what it is. It's a dream of yours that you feel like you're not I wouldn't say you don't feel like you're not good enough for it. It's like you're afraid something's going to happen that'll take it away from you, or something may happen where, if it's, for example, a relationship, it could be something that you are nervous that they're going to do something in the relationship. It's like you could think they could cheat or lie or steal something from you. It's like you think of that consistently instead of thinking of none of that happening. Like just thinking of having a great relationship with somebody and growing together and learning from each other and pushing each other forward and supporting each other. It's like you don't know how to take that away because you've experienced it majority of your life and you've seen that most of your life. So it's like it's really hard for you to accept and to know that this is a possibility. It's like you have to work through all of these little tiny fears, those like fears of the person stealing or lying or cheating, it's like you have to take all of that and you have to like work through it, okay? Because there's usually an underlying for it. Usually, yes, it has to deal with somebody doing that to you as well, but majority of the time, and this is what I think people have a hard time with, we get angry with ourselves because we didn't see it in the first place, or we felt like we should have known because of this or because of that. But the reality is you only know what you know in that moment, okay? So like, unless you experience it, you're not going to know. So now you know, and now you can, if you want to, avoid it, or you can just move past it is what I would recommend, because I mean the reality is we don't need that in our lives, so just walk away from it. It's like you're letting your own pride get in your way. Like, this is how your life should be. This is what you expect of it. And this is what you want from your person, right? Interesting thing about that, though. So just because we have what we want inside of our mind of a specific person or specific qualities when it comes to a person, that is not always what we need. And the universe has an interesting way of showing that to us. Which actually leads me into our what's going on, okay, part. And this is where it was getting good, right? So I feel like you've been feeling stagnant. And I feel like it's because you're having a hard time working through your fears, because your past has been holding you back. You've been going through the same cycle over and over again, trying to figure out why you can't get past it. You're stagnant, right? Standing still. And you're kind of at the point where you want to give up. You feel like you have no direction. I also feel like this is kind of the connection that's going on with your person too. They're feeling the same way. They kind of want to feel like they want to give up as well, because this whole thing's been stagnant for a long time. And I feel like you guys have both been questioning if this is real, if this isn't even a thing, But like, that's like So like if this is a very like high level soulmate or this is a twin flame, I feel like the connection sometimes is so intense you consistently like doubt it. Consistently. You can't help it. Like because it's like, is this real? Is this a possibility to actually be able to know what this person is feeling, to know this person instantly without even like talking with them, just like knowing them and feeling them before they walk into a room? Like, is that even a thing? And like the answer is yes. It is a fucking thing. It is real. Okay, whatever you are feeling, just because you guys haven't spoken out loud doesn't mean it's not real. It's just so hard to comprehend in our like 3D worlds that in our 5Ds it's like duh. Anyways, so okay, you're working on finding the courage, the confidence to move forward. You're questioning if you even have this like confidence to move forward, if you have this strength. You're wondering, can I do this? Can I transform into what I know I'm supposed to be? You know, which is interesting. Got the death card twice on here. So like, you know, and I have like 3 deaths in here. But yeah, you're afraid if you can even like continue, if you can even move, if you can make this new beginning. I do feel like you are either about to go into some serious like you're about to go in hermit mode, aka be alone so you can think about these kinds of things, or it could also be a Virgo in this, or a Libra, or a Scorpio. Yeah, because you have to have Scorpio a couple times through here. And like there's also kinds of things, Taurus. There's too many to move, okay, to name all of. All right, so yes, I do feel like you're going like if for a long time so you can like decide on some things, look for inner guidance, find your, you know, do some soul searching, because you feel this imbalance in this relationship, this cycle, this because I do feel like you're in a cycle. I feel like you're having a hard time letting go of things from your past, or of accepting them for what it was, because you're like, I feel like your past is something that's really holding you back on this situation with your soulmate. And like I do feel like it's such an intense and a powerful connection that it's actually really like hard for you to concentrate on just that. Like, you know, the feelings are there, but it's like hard for you to go further with it because you're being held back by these expectations of what could be, or what, you know, you think it would be, when in reality it's nothing even like that. You know, like you're going to be going through a tower moment. Actually, there may be some danger, like of like not seeing somebody clearly. Like I feel like you have this mindset of who this person is that you want to be with. It's like, you know, who you met, the person that you're supposed to be with. Like that's what I feel like's going on. We'll see when we look in the messages. But I do feel like you know who this person is, and it's like you're not seeing this person clearly. You have this person set in your side of your mind. And remember, I was saying earlier that we have this mindset of who this person is supposed to be, that we're supposed to be with, like, you know, like what we want in a person, or even it could be a specific person. But you can't do that because that's not what is for you. You know, like it could be the person, but you have these expectations of what they are, and you're not seeing them for who they are. You're seeing what you want to see. I also feel like you're kind of refusing to see them for who they are, though, too. The truth will set you free came out, so I do feel like there is a truth that you are both hiding, or that you are both not trying to like share. It's like you're both afraid of a bad outcome happening, that somebody will disconnect from this relationship, but like instead it would actually bring a balance, you know. You know, and it's so interesting because you got High Priestess too, and it's got like Divine Feminine Intuition. So I feel like this is about you. I feel like I'm speaking to a Divine Feminine who is also, you know, this is, I feel like what you're going through at the moment. It could be about a Divine Feminine that you are trying to make fit into a box that doesn't fit into a box. You know, like it's circle. You can't fit. Anyway. Okay. But there is also this secret knowledge between the both of you, because I do feel like I feel like this is a twin flame connection right here, right? And it's like telling you that just because you are having a hard time accepting what a twin flame connection is, does not mean that it's not there. But you also have to realize that there are things that you can't see with your physical eyes that you have to see with your spiritual eyes. And I feel like that's exactly what they're asking you to do. There is also a truth that needs to be spoken. Like, I don't... Oh, okay. Because I feel like you're refusing to guide people, refusing to tell this person how you feel because you're afraid that they would hurt you. You know, because I feel like you've had a lot of people hurt you that you've loved. But, you know, and the reality is, like, this person will give you some really great advice, and it's like I don't know. It's like they want to open your eyes up to who they really are. They don't want you to believe everything that, like, everybody says about them. They don't want you to be brainwashed by things. It's like, look a little bit more into this. Okay, what do I want to see with this truth? What's this truth? Yeah, you need to talk to your emperor. That's so funny that they came out like that. Actually, I'm going to write something down really quick. Okay, anyways, so you have, yeah. I feel like you're afraid of it being so good. Of like this cycle ending and a new beginning. You're afraid of this change, I feel like. And I feel like this person's afraid of this change too. But it's like something you both really need in your life. You know, you need to come to the world, the completion, accomplish success, you know. So I do feel like that's something you're worried about. I feel like there's also something about like being worried if this person is your like if this is fate for you, if this is really somebody that you're supposed to be with and like, you know, the end. And I don't know why it's such a scary thought for you that this is like the one for you, that you're not going to be with anybody else. I think that's a pretty amazing thing, but I'm also not you, so okay, I want to see some messages from your soulmate / twin. Let us get some messages for Scorpios. Whoa. See, and I kept looking at the word message, like, right? And I keep thinking about message, and I keep seeing my phone, or seeing my lighter, and it has a phone on here, right? So, like, this person may actually... And I woke up in such a weird way. Like, I woke up from somebody calling me. So, like, I feel like somebody may call you and it may surprise you. It may be, like, a huge surprise that this person calls you in the first place. But I also feel like, for some of you, it's not a normal call. Like, somebody who could just call you on the phone and talk to you, you know, hi, how are you, and so forth. But, like, I don't feel like it's that. It's, like... For some of you, that's exactly what it is. But for others of you, it's more like this person calls you up, like, telepathically, and it's like, yo, what's up? You know, probably not exactly those words. I'm just trying to go here. Yeah, but unexpected message came out from Twin. So I just feel like there is definitely a message that's going to be sent. Now, I do feel like somebody may get a message that is actually a really long, like, paragraph, and you may just, like, look at it and be like, dude. This person, though, I feel like they want to tell you that they're angry with you, that they're stuck in a toxic relationship, a toxic karmic relationship, and they feel very stuck in this relationship. They want to come together with you. I do think that you guys have been helping each other unknowingly go for each other's dreams. Like, I feel like for some of you, it's like this person kind of gave you the push. Like, I know you need to, like, I don't know. It's like somebody kind of needed, like, a little mental nudge or whatever, a little push towards, like, a promotion or like a higher position at work for some of you, for others of you, for going towards their dreams. Like, if somebody likes to write music. It's like this person's like, well, then fucking do it, dude. Write some music. Let's hear it, you know? So, I don't know. There's like something about you're really helping each other reach each other's dreams. I also feel like there is, and that might be why I was having such a hard time with it, there might be a twin flame and a high-level soulmate that's fighting for you. So there could be two people that are really into you, and they're like kind of battling it out again. And look at this shit, dude. So there is definitely going to be a message. Like, this is the second card that had a message, and that wasn't even that. That was like literally my intuition telling me all that shit earlier. So I do feel like this person's definitely going to message you in the 3D, either today or sometime this week is what I heard. But it's like they're wanting to tell you that they're becoming aware of this connection, becoming aware of what this connection is. Your person could be, your twin could be dating somebody. I do feel like that is what's going on, because it did say that they're stuck in a karmic relationship. They have an addiction that they need to get rid of before you guys come into union. I feel like it could be talking about a sexual addiction with this person. You have a common friend with this person. They've been trying to look for you, literally trying to find you, because they want to tell you that they remember past lives being together with you. This is somebody you don't have contact with. You may not be like friends on social media, like you guys aren't in contact, like, you know, like that. You guys don't talk on the phone or anything like that. You guys are in separation. You guys haven't talked for a while. But this person is going to randomly text you, but I feel like you feel it coming on. You feel like something's going to happen, but this person's going to message you. And I feel like they're going to tell you, hey, I remember things that about us, and I just really want to get back together. I want to communicate with you. I want to talk with you. I want to talk about this situation. This person wants to end the separation between the two of you. But honestly, this person does still have a little more shadow work that they need to work on. I feel like you do too. I feel like you are both still learning to love yourselves. But it's like this person's going to tell you something that you absolutely need to hear. They're either going to tell you through like your connection or through the 3D. I feel like someone is using your person without you knowing, but they are divinely protected, so they can keep trying to use them. But like, I feel like no harm will come to your person. This is also a stop doubting yourself. It's exactly who you think it is. But here's the thing about it, okay? Because we've had this a few times, and this was in the reverse when I first saw it. So it was like this when I first saw it. Your person is exactly who you think they are. Like, physically, this is the right person. Or maybe spiritually, this is the right person. Because you've met this person before, I feel like it is something you know physically, right? But there is like maybe some kind of a way that you've made up to for this person to be inside of your head. Like, this is not who this person really is, right? And then when you're like spiritually with this person, it's like you know exactly who they are. You guys really connect. You really combine really well. Obviously. But it's like, I don't even know how to say that. That's sounding weird, but like, it's like I don't know. You guys are gonna run into each other though. You guys are not in exactly the same place, but you are at the same time. You may hug each other, and like I said, you guys have a friend that's in common, and this person may actually have been talking to them, telling them what's going on in your life. And I feel like that's why this person wants to come to you. You know, they want to tell you, hey, you know, I want to be with you. You know I still have this work I got to do, but I want to still talk with you. I want to talk about this whole thing that's going on between us. All right, so I want to see what your guys' divine purpose is together, what you and this soulmate, or you and this twin flame soulmate purpose is. Scorpio and... Okay, you're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. We have family, which was one of the ones that came right out. So this person may actually already have a family. And like, because like I see a blending of families. Loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. So family is absolutely a huge part of your guys' purpose. You guys having a family together. You have nutrition. You conduct healing work with your culinary skills. So you may be a huge cooker. You might like to cook for people that you love. And then you have strength. Everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. So this person has been through a lot, right? And they know they've been through a lot for this reason. I feel like they're a warrior, you know, like that's what I'm seeing as like a warrior, and they're like being guided to go this way, to follow this way. We have music, and I was saying music earlier, so maybe there is like a somebody that writes music here, somebody that plays music. Anyways, your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. So I feel like if there is somebody that's musically inclined here, I feel like that's exactly what you're supposed to be doing. If your person is musically inclined, I feel like that's exactly what they're supposed to be doing. And you like pushing them forward and going like, yeah, go for it. You know, like that's really helping them out. And then we have counseling. You heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear. So I feel like your person kind of needs you to help them counsel them as well, because I feel like you are the very understanding person. You listen really well. You give great advice. But I feel like people come to your person as well and does the exact same thing consistently. This is something you both have in common. And it's like you have a way of making people feel like they're small, like their opinion doesn't matter, and you have a way of making them feel like absolutely, positively their fucking opinion matters. You know, like you have a way of making people feel good about themselves. The angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. I feel like as you start to understand that you absolutely deserve this kind of love, you know, and you deserve to love yourself as well, and to trust yourself into, you know, believing that this is going to work, and to knowing that this is going to work, and that this is the right person for you. You just have to accept them for who they are. It's like your dreams start becoming more of a reality, and I feel like a lot more things will start lining up. It's like a job is recent, like it could be like a job is yours, you know, you got a job that you really wanted, or there was a house that you had your eye on and you finally got it, you know, so it's like you're about to move into that place and make it your own. Like things will start falling more into place once you actually come to this acceptance and as you continue to heal. Now, I want to get some quick advice before I grab a charm, but I want to see the advice that we have for this connection between this Scorpio and their person. Advice for Scorpio and their person. We got love yourself first, which was one of the main things here. So, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Plus, you know, sometimes loving yourself is a lot easier than loving somebody else. And then you have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So have faith that this is going to work out, even if it doesn't seem like it. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Dude, shit. I am not fucking shitting you, dude. I've been saying this, like, this entire time, and it straight up came out. Like, dude, I think that might be the name of this video. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So I do feel like somebody is going to come to you from your past that I feel like they were lying to you about how they felt, and they ended up being with somebody else, and they may be, I feel like they're leaving this person behind because they don't have the same feelings for them as they do for you. But this person's going to tell you that they weren't they weren't being honest with you about their feelings. This person is literally being told that they have to tell you the truth. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And this person wants to tell you the truth. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So it is safe for you to love this person. There are codependencies on both sides that are affecting your romantic life. And I feel like you guys haven't been getting to know each other, but there is going to be a time where you're going to be revealing your innermost selves to each other, and your bond will deepen. I feel like once the next time that you two meet, your bond will deepen. There might be somebody that kind of seems like, it's like they're very overprotective of you. You may have I'm also seeing like a teenage daughter as well, or a teenage boy, but like, it's like they require a lot of attention. And it's like that, because of that, it's like that's why this person may not have seen you for who you really are, or they may not, or you may not have seen this person who they really are, because they were consistently busy. Always taking care of somebody else, always taking care of other people or doing other things. It's like they weren't paying attention. And now that they can, I do feel like there is definitely going to be some sort of communication. Like, this person really wants to talk with you. All right, now I want to see what the connection is. Can I get a charm? Or just connection with the Scorpio? We've got A, so somebody's name could start with an A. There is something about this person that is very... your name could start with an A too. But I was going to say... somebody has a very bright personality, a very shiny, happy-go-lucky personality is what I'm hearing. Somebody here is also very courageous. They're very bold. They're not afraid to go for what they want. Somebody likes to wear boots. It could be cowboy boots, but I'm just seeing boots that are like somebody's signature. Okay, so... and I mean like signature, but like their signature like look. They wear like a lot of boots. Somebody here is very handsy. They have a lot of knowledge about a lot of different things. Somebody may carry a pocket knife with them. I'm like also seeing like a pocket knife that can like, you know, all those like little different gadgets. But I'm also just seeing a plain old regular pocket knife. There's somebody here that could like to, they like wine. Somebody feels like they're getting screwed over. When it comes to this connection, I feel like this whole thing is supposed to teach the both of you to follow your heart, okay? So I feel like that's part of what this whole courageous is about. This is supposed to be you going for what it is that you truly want, what your heart truly desires. You need to follow your heart to wherever it may lead. If it's to somebody else, you know, that's because it's actually meant to be for somebody else. Like, it's not what you always think it's supposed to be. But you have to remember, this is a wish come true. I feel like this is exactly who you want. This is the person that you've always dreamt of being with, or the kind of person that you'd always dreamt of being with. And it's like, now that it's here, you're like too scared to go for it, too scared to take it. But you need to follow your heart, because this is a wish come true. You're not going to get screwed over. You're just believing you're going to get screwed over. All right, but this is all that I have for you. I wanted to say a quick, huge thank you to everybody who's recently subscribed, and to all of my OGs. I'm very appreciative of every single one of you. Thank you. It means the world to me. What was the other thing I was going to say? Thank you for all the subscribers, the subscriptions. It makes my day. Fucking A. I knew I should have written it down. Okay. But either way, that's pretty much all I have for you. If you like my vibe, please subscribe. If you have any requests for pick a card readings, please let me know. I'd like to try to do 1 or 2 a month. It's been a little difficult. I have been working a new schedule, a lot longer hours. So, yeah. I can't remember what the other thing was I was going to tell you. It was like some kind of an update, but I don't remember what it was. I'm going to start writing this stuff down, guys. I promise, all right? But I'm going to go now. So, maybe meet again. Bye!